Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Koholoim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders, all great millstones who rule well. And then by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the Akim, Akwaf. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawah. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Yeah, just another little ride and talk. I'm at the plantation, dealing with these damn Edomites, and just dealing with them is just more and more you just see that these are really base people, man. The Lord really did set up a base nation of people over His entire creation here, man, and His planet. This motherfucker's doing moon fly arounds and all kinds of shit, just doofy as hell. So just tap into the gifts of the Spirit. Patience, you have to be patient and not let things get to you. Run your damn pressure up, your damn blood pressure up. Dealing with these people, man. As soon as I got here, I done told a story about this one chick at the job. Very first person I run into is this chick. Now she got a beard. She got a full fucking beard. It's a cute little blonde chick. She got a full fucking beard. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck, bro? And then the very first thing that I done, I'm just coming back from anyway, I run into this, I had to do, because I drive and be doing these deliveries or whatever, but come across this damn Edomite. Spoke with him on the phone, like, all right, I'm here, I'm trying to pick up whatever it is. And lo and behold, this motherfucker pops out from behind a door with pink, yellow ass hair, with his fingernails painted. Just effeminate as hell, bro. So I'm picking up all this shit. The motherfucker just standing there, not, just effeminate, just not even trying to help. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he got the shit all wrong, so I had to bring the shit back from a whole nother city. And he's all, talking like, dude, they not accepting your shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because you fucked it up, basically, you know what I'm saying? Because they have to have certain numbers, little inventory, whatever they do. I'm like, I'm not the guy to handle the computer part of it, man. I just do the pickups and the drop-offs, this, that, and the third. But he's just standing there. While I'm picking up all this heavy shit that I just had to just grab from you. And he's standing there, just looking and trying to give me orders as to where to put it. I just set the shit on the ground. It's like, nah, you deal with it from there, man. That's not my job. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be bringing this shit back. Because there's a possibility that I'm going to have to come back and get it. But, I had kicked it with my employer. And he was basically, he straight told me. I don't know, he may not be an Edomite. He looked like one, but I think he might be a straight Jake. But he straight told me right out of his mouth in front of everybody in the damn office, like, man, fuck this job. If you come across anything that's too heavy, or you feeling like you shouldn't be doing, you keep it moving. You let me know, and I'll shoot them an email, whatever, and they'll just have to deal with it themselves. I was like, okay, cool. So there's some shit that I'm not trying to go back to get. I'm like, fuck that. Because I told him, I'm moving and shit. Hurt my fucking back doing it. But all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Don't mean to complain or, nothing like that. But, it's just dealing with these Edomites, man. And just seeing how they move. And it's just like, these are the people these people have jobs, bro. These motherfuckers is in positions of management and I'm thinking to myself, like, how? But the Lord set up over this kingdom the basis of men, man. These people are doofy as hell. Really fucking doofy, bro. Like, just some of them got somewhat of some little rhythm, so to speak, in a sense. But they don't have that salt like Jake got. But overall, I'm just like, the very first person I run into is a blonde chick with a fucking beard, bro. And she be coming into the men's room. She can't do nothing but go into one of the enclosures, you know what I'm saying, and shut the door behind, because she can't stand at the damn urinal you know. Because now you can't even go into the women's room because you look like a complete fucking man now. And I watched her transition. I know the Aki be laughing every time I speak on this shit. But I watched the trend, and it's only because now a lot of people that work there probably don't even know that that's actually a chick, that that's actually a woman. Because when COV19 went down, they kind of cleared the building. A lot of people was working from home, but I was still seeing, you know, this chick, and I'm starting to see little whiskers and shit, you know what I'm saying, growing. I'm like, you know, what's going on here? Now all of a sudden, you know, once the COVID shit went down, and everybody started to kind of like come back to the office, so to speak, this motherfucker came back with a full beard. I'm like, damn, that's that chick. I knew it was a chick though, because I had been seeing her all the time. I would always see her in the cafeteria, you know, and, you know, throughout the building here and there. What a bad looking Edomite chick, man. You know, nice looking little chick. This motherfucker got a straight beard, a long ass beard. And then I run into this dude. Oh man, soft as hell, bro. Standing all softly, all effeminate as hell. Fucking rainbow colored hair with his fucking fingernails painted, bro. At a major corporation. I'm thinking like, dude, how? But this is the world that we live in, and you can't say anything to these people or about these people, or they will fire your ass, bro. You gotta actually, this shows you how fucked up it is, and that the wicked is running the earth, because you have to actually deal with this shit with a straight face. Crazy work, bro. We gotta deal with this shit with a straight face and act as if this motherfucker is normal. Just crazy. Giving orders. Motherfuckers in positions of power, bro. But that's these Edomites, man. I was just watching the I had seen the prepper guy earlier this morning. I kind of sometimes, you know, I don't really like the dude. I don't like, you know, really like his show like that. But you know, he give some pretty decent information. I'm trying to think of the name of the channel. But he's one of those main prepper guys. And he, you know, and then I was just watching the beloved Apostle Tahar. He was going into it as far as on a live with this video of these so-called white people, you know, like 400 of them, 400 families of them, so to speak, are basically in these fucking mountains, man, in these caves, trying to hide themselves from the impending doom of Babylon the Great. Like, you ain't hiding from you're not getting away from the Lord. This place needs to be fucking destroyed, bro. It needs to be destroyed. Straight up. It needs to be destroyed. You just got complete weirdos running the planet, bro. It's so evident too. I'll be watching little Euro news and because you know we got to do these lessons. We have to, you know, be watchful. You know, the scripture says to watch and pray. So of course, you know, that's why I was saying, you know, tap into the spirit, be in the spirit as much as you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? And don't get your blood pressure up with these people, because this shit will drive your fucking blood pressure up, man. Just seeing the stupidity of this shit, man. But it's all a part of prophecies. We got to go through this. We have to go through this, man. I'm out here in the park right now. You know, these Edomites, they walk through here, they be having these dogs and, you know, doing their little thing, and they just, it's just regular old shit to them. They're not complaining about any of this wickedness that's going on in the planet. There's nothing to them, man. All they trying to do is get to a baseball game right now. That's it. Bread and circus. But yeah, we need out of here, man. But yeah, again, tap into the spirit, man. You know, use the scriptures. Stay in the spirit. Because you fuck around and lose your little bread, your little daily bread, your little job and shit, fucking with these people. I'm just like, I'm good. All right, yeah, I try and just get in and out, get away from them as quickly as I possibly can. This motherfucker comes from behind a doorway. I'm thinking like, you know, because I'm looking like I'm waiting on somebody, and I'm like, oh, you the person? This motherfucker, man, oh man. I said, boy, if I could have took a picture of this goofy looking motherfucker, I'm looking like slushed all over, just looking crazy, bro. But anyway, man, hey, this is the world we living in. We almost out of here. You know, it's just, hey, can't be that much more longer, man. You know, we got a couple of major prophecies to really jump off. But that was beautiful seeing them Edomites in that goddamn cave, though, trying to hide themselves. You know, the scriptures talks about that. You know, they trying to hide themselves, and that shit not gonna help. It's not gonna help, man. It's destruction coming to you regular Edomites, man. The only people that's gonna be hiding in those caves that's gonna survive what's to come, and they not even here in the Americas, is these elite, man. This regular little bunker shit y'all doing here, ain't nothing gonna survive what the Lord is about to do to this place, man. Nothing. And it's just the whole society, societal breakdown. It's just the whole place is fucking crazy, bro. I was looking at the elder in Vegas. He was showing this video of this big ass 12-year-old beating the shit out of his mama, fucking her up too. You know. Then you seeing all the wickedness and the evils that's going on in the planet, man. And you're starting to hear a whole lot about these Edomites, you know, with their kids locked in cages and shit like that in these houses, and feces and not feeding them. And see, Esau, he been doing shit like that all along. And if they do they own like that, they own children like that, imagine how they was doing Jake, man, during slavery. See, that internet is on their asses right now. Now that internet, it's too much information that's coming out. And the most heinous crimes that be going down, like this dude in New York, big fat slob, bro. I don't know, he was a serial killer though. I don't know how many chicks he killed. But you know what I'm saying? They talking about giving this nigga life in prison. No, that nigga need to be put down. But that's how wicked this kingdom is. Hearing about all kinds of stories of these Edomites dismembering people, cutting their bodies and shit up. Motherfuckers boiling and eating, and then not to mention your mans with the Epstein files, blood drinking baby eaters and shit. Like, man, this place gotta go. These really are the basis of men. When you can have a planet where the Lord set it up, you know, for these clowns to be the way that they are anyway. But you know, just speaking as a man, when you see how enormous and how beautiful the planet is, and the way that he treats it with all the power that he has, it's just this shit is just crazy. It's more than enough for everyone. He wants to hoard it all up, just tanking everything, fucking with everything. Everything already all naturally moving the way that the Lord wanted to move, and this motherfucker comes in and say, nope, we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that. So we need out of here, man. You know, but you know, just to, you know, point of the lesson, praying that it's edifying. You know what I'm saying, man? Just be patient. You know, don't let the bullshit get to you. You know, you gotta recharge every day, man. Do some damn breathing exercises or whatever. You may have to, you know, because you see I'm in the park right now. I like to just drive through here because it's you know, it pleases me, you know, so to speak. We'll come down here and park at this lake. There's a lake right next to me right here, but you know, just getting out and about, walking, hitting the gym, you know what I'm saying? That gets some stress off. You know, just staying in the best mind shape that you can. Because these people are fucking nuts, so, and they'll drive you nuts, so if you're not careful. That's why we're to stay in the spirit. We look at them like, you know, like you're just complete stupid ass kids, you know what I'm saying? And just keep it moving, you know, just spend as less time around them as you possibly can. I'm an in and out guy. Yeah, I'm in and out. Cause I'm headed back to this one spot where the chick with the beard is at. Like, just crazy, bro. And that motherfucker be looking so damn depressed. So depressed, bro. Now she kind of got this man bod. She got this big ass stomach now. You know, she wears these flannels. You know, just trying to look, you know, I guess just trying to pull the dude shit off. You know, she's trying to pull the whole dude shit off, and it's not working. It's not working, bro. But again, like I said, it's a lot of people at the job. They don't even know that that's a chick. That's a girl. Motherfucker got a full-fledged out in the backwoods bear wrestling fucking beard. So it lets you know, man, we gotta go, bro. We got and in charge. Motherfucker is in charge, bro, in management positions doing this shit, bro. A couple of other little studies in there, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't take it as far as this chick. Anyway, though, yeah, I'm pretty much about at my destination, man. Just wanted to kind of, you know, vent / let the people, hey, let the brothers know, hey, be patient, use the scriptures, stay in the spirit, you know, and don't let these people get your damn blood pressure up and aggravate you. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, let them do what they do. Let them do what they do, man. Get your coins, you know, your little daily bread, and take it to the crib, man. Just go ahead and do your shopping, whatever you got to do, and you know, just stay out of public's eye to the best of your ability if you can, you know. So with that, hey, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yasha Allah and a Bible boy.